Guys, welcome back. It's Monday. Hope you've had a brilliant weekend, everyone, and a fantastic Halloween. Make sure you check out my Instagram, guys. It'll be pinned top comment in description. I did a fantastic Squid Games post. Go and leave a squid emote so I know you came from this video. Now, I'm excited here because we have a brand new character. Now, I quickly covered him when I did the leaked video. Now, I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail because the leaked video was very, very accurate. And that will be popping up in the card if you want to go and check that out. But this, he's going to be another ridiculously OP character. So as you all know at the moment, make sure you're smashing through this contest as well, guys. As you all know at the moment, Zeus and Bolt are the ones to beat. What a legend. Zeus and Bolt are the ones to beat. Now, I generally thought when they released when they released Bolt, they couldn't make anyone better. I generally thought it would be impossible to make anyone better than Bolt, but we were immediately proven wrong by that when Zeus came out. So I do have high hopes that and I'm excited that he's not an attack type character, so we're going to be getting an OP support character now. So, Phil, who is he and why should you work on him? Now, annoyingly, yes, he is the sign-in character, guys, which means he's going to be very difficult to get maxed out, which is a shame. And because of that, I normally tend to not work on the support type characters, but Phil is a little bit different in my opinion. So, what we have here is, the main thing I need to cover is his main move here, Hero Trainer. At the start of the battle, the player chooses an ally for Phil to train, linking to them for the rest of the battle. While the battle is on, like all characters, he just chooses the front one. So what does it actually do? So now I'm picturing this linked onto Zeus or Bolt, guys, and I'll explain why. This is kind of the only move I'm going to go into in a big amount of detail, because the rest of his moves aren't particularly that exciting, but this one here is insane. So Phil encourages his linked ally to get in the fight by cleansing them, resetting their green and blue skill cooldowns and making them invincible. If Phil doesn't have a linked ally when he uses the skill, the player chooses an ally for Phil to train. So basically if someone dies, then you have to repick it. So at the start of each wave you pick someone, then when he gets a special active you use it, then it does the cleansing and the specials. So it's not like random, you actually have to press it but you pick at the start. Just like Meg basically, where you pick someone. And so, if the battle's on auto, so again, Phil just chooses the front one. So the reason I like this, right, is because it resets their green and blue skill cooldowns. Now, yes guys, I have got Zeus to yellow 3, Ariel to yellow 3 now. I did a bit of an upgrading spree over the weekend. I've got a video planned I'll do later on this week to update all you guys, but I wanted to jump into the update today. So, imagine we had Zeus here, right? And it resets their green and blue skill cooldowns, right? So his green skill is this one, and you know that does a lot of damage. So basically, as soon as he uses that, you'd click Phil's special so he could throw it again. Then you're going to be looking at like a 40 million damage in a couple of seconds. And he also resets their blue skill. Now his blue skill is to heal. So in theory, you wouldn't even need a healer, because he'd use that, heal himself, then you'd press it, use it again, heal himself. So that would make Zeus OP. I would have loved it if that move sort of did more for the team, but Zeus might not be the best example for Phil's link, but I'm just sort of explaining to you what that move does. So the example I used before was Bolt, because Bolt's green and blue skills are ridiculous. So his green skill, he jumps and lands on the ground, which sends his debris. Now that move is stupid. Stupid. So if you could use that twice, you'd probably kill the entire team. I mean, the problem with Phil is, right, if you're using Zeus and Bolt, it makes Phil redundant anyway because of how OP your team is. But, you know, there's just a few things. And again, it would work really nicely with Ariel because it would reset her soothing voice, heal, heal, double heal. Or this one, heal, heal again. So, you know, there's a lot of things that you could do with Phil. So Phil plants a target dummy in the middle of the enemy, so that's quite cool, distracts the enemies. We have Seething Satire, When an enemy drops Phil's linked ally below a percent of their max HP, he charges at the enemy to deliver a massive punch. Enemy takes fantastic damage, is stunned, and all of their buffs removed. Now that's ridiculous, because that would probably remove their invincibility as well. So, again, I really like that, but what you're probably going to see there is Phil, the majority of the time, instant eliminating everyone. So, yeah, I'm quite excited there. And then we've got Well Taught. Phil's linked allies have their green and blue skills levels increased. Phil also heals them 4% of the max HP, so again, healing, which is pretty good every second of the way. That's just ridiculous. When Phil's linked ally uses their white skill, he gets cleansed, heals, and gains attack speed. Phil now has different chance to throw 4 items out. This was one of my favourite moves when I was doing him in the review, and I'm glad they haven't changed this. So when Phil's linked ally uses their white skill, so that's his actual special, he gets cleansed, heals, Phil now has a different chance to throw each of his 4 items of his basic attack, and each unique has a... So basically when someone uses their white skill, it activates this mental move. So they haven't actually given it percentages yet on here. So the vase, knockback, column, stun, helmet, energy. Now this is my favourite here. The trophy. Ugh. The trophy has a chance to be thrown which deals normal damage and applies all 3. So that would knock back, stun, and steal energy and do bonus normal damage. That's just going to be absolutely ridiculous. So charge conditions, stacks of fatigue. So yeah, there's his yellow skill, not too fast. Yellow skills aren't worth it in my opinion. They take too much XP. And then yeah, so it's going to all knock up and refresh. And then obviously we also have a nice existing hero. So Gadget will be exclusive event. Fozzie Bear, Helga, you know, a lot of characters are coming in now. Ooh, I might start to work on Barley actually, because I quite like the idea of Barley. So you can see the shops at the moment, guys. If I go back here, you'll see that in the shops we actually have everything reset now, because it's the next day. So if we go into the market, so Slinky in there, in my eyes, guys, I'd work on Slinky in the arena shop. In here, Wasabi. I haven't actually leveled Wasabi up, but I know he's just stupid. So Wasabi in there. In here, Barley or Quackerjack. They're both fantastic characters, but so I'd actually just suggest getting shards for both of them. There we go. Okay, and in here I'm doing Fairy Godmother. Well, I can actually max out now, but I'll keep a few of her spare shards. Lovely. And then in here, I'm just... Yes, another one for Ariel. I'm just slowly buying all the chips I need for the characters in here, because I've got so many of these where it's just too much of an effort to spend them. And I honestly say that 99% of the time, I just get it for characters I don't need. Ariel again, though. But Ariel, I'm stuck on Ariel's friendship mission at the moment. Oh, actually, I might give it another go, guys, just to see where we can get to, but I was getting slaughtered on it. I'll do Olaf. Olaf's a good character. Or another one for Ariel. I like that when you max them out, they actually don't allow you to buy more. That's why I only try and unlock friendship missions for people that I want to work on. Because I'm also working on Tia at the moment, guys. Because I want to form a full lightning team to try and assist Zeus. So, there we go. And Tia obviously Tia did get a rework. I will say recently, probably last year. So she was actually made relatively decent. But yeah, so I'm working on pushing Tia up quite nicely here as well. And obviously with her disc here, increase the silence. I like the idea of pushing the silence up, guys, so I can stop annoying characters using their specials as well, which is what I really like. Any science enemy takes fantastic damage per second, and additional fantastic damage per second if they're also cursed. So yeah, I like that. Let's get this disc up to level 100. Why not? Level 100. Lovely. So that puts that in a good place there. So that brings Tia up to quite a nice level. She's just crazy, guys. And And yeah, obviously you can see I'm trying to push her up as far as I can. And it's all going pretty well at the moment, actually. Because basically I want to use Tia and Zeus in battles. But the thing is, guys, I showed you when I was playing with Ethan, that majority of the time, see, someone's actually got Tia in there. So what I was doing was just using Zeus solo. So if I put Tia on now as well, the thing is, Tia's probably going to die immediately, but let's have a look. So we've got the lightning gods here. Lightning. Oh. Mr. Incredible just got a little bit cheeky there. I'm not having any of that. Bolt, aerial. Yeah. Try and beat me now, boy. That is like the ultimate team I have there. So basically, guys, my point is, I can't be defeated. Watch this again. Let's get the lightning team in again. I feel bad doing this, but I like the idea that someone's going to watch the replay and realise that one character has beaten their hard-earned team. Look at the lightning. The double lightning. The double lightning rinsed them then. Anyway, this is for a different video, guys. After I've got Tia maxed out, I cannot wait to just see where we can get to with some ridiculous videos. 800. Stamina. Oh, I'll get some for Eel. Oh, that was all a bit dead, but I might be able to get Tia up to, red. Can I get a red 15? 5,000. Boom, there we go, guys. Red 15. So, yeah, I'm working on her skills at the moment. I've got her to level 205, because I feel like that's quite a reasonable place. I know I'm trying to get all my cows up to 250, but I have to balance it out somehow. So, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Phil is fantastic. He's here. We'll unlock him in 7 days. Comment down below and let me know what you think, guys. And make sure you check out my latest Instagram post, @Giraffeyjosh, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.